All right, so a little bit about kind of DrDDS and how we go about building these integrations for Dentrix, Eaglesoft, OpenDental, and others. And if you call Eaglesoft, it's the same conversation as you would have with Dentrix, where we are Eaglesoft's actually their only integration partner, as well as Dentrix's only integration partner. Part of the reason why we have that and why we're considered to be preferred and verified from them. They've gone through an extensive audit of our code. They also know that we follow the rules of the developer programs, and so this is why we're different, right? There's a lot of companies out there, a couple that we've replaced quite a bit recently, like Seeker Software and others, that are not following the developer program rules, and eventually everybody's going to get caught. I mean, you can only skate the rules or skip through the rules for so long, and so we've done a lot of replacing of Seeker lately, patient news, et cetera. But these are just a sampling of some of our customers. And the way we go about it, and 100% referenceability, literally you can call any of them. They're all totally happy with the product. Some of them we got up and running in the span of a weekend. So our integration is pre-built for you, but we also give you the source code. So some people kind of equate us to open source. I don't really call us open source, but because you get your own branch of the code, so you branch it off, customize it, and configure it for what you need. But we give you kind of like a base starting point. The only thing that we need to configure is where would you like the data to go, so the endpoint. And then we want to know how often you want to synchronize the data, and then also the fields that you want to integrate. And those are really the three components. There's a ton of information. If you go to DrDDS, on the integrate, you click on Integrate Dental up here. It's very clear. Again, one of the big differentiators for us is that we're also very inexpensive. So, you look at like a Seeker Software, those guys, they charge you, $200,000 or $300,000 a year. We have a one-time cost. So it's, yeah, I know. People are like, you're crazy, Travis, for offering it, because I'm giving about $250,000 in code that we've spent the last 10 years building. And so it actually comes with integration, $15K for the first one, and then $5K for each additional integration after that. Actually, you came from Demandforce, so you know this. We actually are, when we first started building these integrations, Alex, who built the integration for Demandforce, was my integration guy. And then we actually continued to improve upon it. And now the guy that builds it is also the guy that built the developer program for Dentrix. So we get a real great level of kind of service and domain expertise. And you can go through and listen to some of our customer reviews, talk to any of our customers here. And there's also an overview right here. You can click on this overview and kind of see more information. Another thing that would be important would be to go down and take a look at the integration fields and the integration data field categories. And you can click on fields available here. And then you can see the various fields that we offer for the practice management system. So whether it's Dentrix, Dentrix Enterprise, Eaglesoft, OpenDental, each of them gives us a different level of access. So you can take a look at that. And then down here, there's also really detailed, under this more information, there's a really detailed overview of how we go about building it. And then we have a setup guide, sample contract, and links to the developer programs, as well as some downloads. The other way that we're different, like I mentioned, is that we also provide the source code. So for Dentrix, as an example, you come in here, you can see all of the people that have access, all the users that literally have access. They all branch it off, build their own branch inside of Bitbucket. The last part of this is that we also offer integration, or we have a Slack channel. So these are, Mouthwash, Zentulu, all of our customers here that use the integration have access directly in here to direct access to the developers that are building this. And the beauty of this is every time we build it, every time we improve upon it, everybody gets access to it. And we're really collaborating and moving the integration forward to continuously improve upon it together.
I couldn't help but notice George from Patient Prism on there too.
Yeah, George, they're doing a great job over there.
Yeah.